let's begin with some inspiration over here. So why we are going to learn functional programming in Clojure? So because Clojure is not very I mean popular, or you can say it's not very mainstream programming language in India, or yep. So that's why. So I want to start with that entire presentation with some inspiration. So this is the Stack Overflow survey conducted in last year 2019. So they conducted very, I mean very much very wide variety of things, like what are the most loved and what are the most asked programming language, or so what are the most loved framework, something like that. And the entire you can say the development ecosystem they just provided, they conducted the survey. So it's generally happening every year. So last year, so they have, so I took two I mean result over there. So first one is the what are the most loved programming language. So right now, so all over the world people are writing. So you can say that the first one is Rust, and the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, like seventh one is Clojure. So it's 68, around 68 68% of popularity. So loved one. So people love to write code. So yeah, so what are the criteria? So you might need to write Java code in your daily to daily basis for your lab assignment, or maybe for a programmer, for a professional, they write Java program in daily to daily basis to have to get the work done. But what programming language they love to write the code? So that's the survey. Okay, and the most important thing is the right one. So you can say that. So it's a very interesting point. What are the most expensive developer in the world? So what language is associated with the highest salary in the worldwide? So so Clojure is always the top. It's almost I guess 2 or 3 consecutive years. Okay, so it's okay. So it's consecutive 2-3 years. So Clojure is topping this position. So you can consider that Clojure developers are most expensive developer, and it's some I mean elite kind of developer community they belong. So it's like that, I mean the notion is like that throughout the world. So this is the semantics. So semantics means what you are dealing with the programming language semantics. So you are going to call a function with some argument. This is the semantics. And what is the structure? Why I call it as a data structure? My code is known as data structure. So you are going to have that with the structure. So in Clojure, when we are going to have some list, we start with that parenthesis. So this one. So this is also a list. You are going to write your list. So the entire thing, the entire one is also the list. Okay, so entire one is also the list. So yeah, so that this code is also the list. And what are the list elements? So this is the symbol. So your list contains one symbol, one string. So this is the symbol, this is the list, this is the string. So you have heterogeneous list in your data structure that contains some symbol and that contains some string. So simple that. So your code, you have written a code that runs as a code as a semantic wise, but you have written also a data structure. The data structure name is list, and it contains few ones. So I mean symbols and string.